Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. This past week has been a busy week for announcements and news, and in fact, there was some news that Max has a story on that touches us right here at This Week in Agribusiness.
Yes, the news came the other day, as a matter of fact, Mike, that ORION Samuelson would be stepping down from an active role in farm broadcasting after, listen to this, 60 years on the air in Chicago. It all started in 1960, the autumn of 1960. That was when they had the presidential debate between Richard Nixon and John F. Kennedy. In fact, that same day, ORION went on the air. His first remote was from the M&W Power Show at Anchor, Illinois, in the central part of the state. That was the first of many, many remote broadcasts in the sterling career of ORION Samuelson. Of course, many of you have seen him across the country on television. He started syndicated television in 1975, but long before that was on Chicago's WGN-TV Channel 9, where I was among those helping him host the Top of the Morning television show on WGN-TV. The radio station, of course, provided a mighty signal across the heart of the country, the highest rated radio station in Chicago back in those days, and one of the most listened to radio stations in the United States of America. It provided a superb place for ORION to talk about agriculture. He served on the board of the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. That was among many boards where he has served. He's been actively supporting, of course, various charities such as Lutheran Social Services, 4-H, and FFA. Traveling extensively all around the world to cover agriculture, he's interviewed heads of states in many nations, and of course has been a guest at the White House for several presidencies. And all along the way, he has been a huge proponent of the American farmer and rancher. Mike, he was an advocate before it became fashionable. Truly, when I joined ORION, and that was 43 years ago that I became his associate, he was already very much explaining to the people in the audience why farmers do what they do. A real champion of the American farmer by all means, and something tells me he's not going to stop that. He has been actively on the speaking circuit for so many years. I think at one time he was speaking 100 times a year. Well, that's going to be behind him now, but I bet you we'll be able to coerce him every now and then to come join us here on This Week in Agribusiness. ORION, congratulations to you and Gloria for this next milestone in your life and for a tremendous career. We appreciate your partnership.
Thank you, Max, and thank you, ORION, for 60 years of service to the agriculture industry. I grew up listening to my dad do an ORION Samuelson impression nearly every place we went. So congratulations, ORION, on a job well done.